As soon as the story started, we were shown a farmhouse where a family had come to spend their holidays. Like every year, this year also they had come to this farmhouse where they were going to have a party by inviting their family as well as their friends. Seaman's family consisted of his wife and 3 sons, 2 twin sons, and an elder son. Seaman's wife was just getting ready when the doorbell rang. His sister had arrived with her husband and daughter. In a short time, his other 2 friends and another friend and his wife Sophie also arrived. These people did not like Sophie much because she belonged to a very poor background, and all of them were rich and held good positions. Even in their circle, many people were from royal families. The nature of the little girl who had come to their house was quite different and strange. Whatever she decided to do, she would get it or get it done. Now, since she had asked for pudding, which they had not made, that is why the girl's dad, Seaman, went out to make pudding. Yes, this was not a normal party. This is realized as time passes. The children were doing whatever they wanted at this time. They were misbehaving and abusing, and all this was allowed by their parents. Here, when Seaman and the girl's dad come home after having the pudding, we come to know that they did not buy the pudding, but stole it. There was not even drinking water in their house, for which these people did not make any arrangements. It was night, and it was already dinner time. They had decorated the dinner table like a party, but the strangest thing was that they had very little food. Everyone was getting only a little food, and these people did not even fight for this. Although all of them were very rich, still they did not have any supplies. What could be the reason behind this? From the news, these people hear the Queen's speech, who was asking everyone to relax, and she herself was locked in a bunker at this time. It means that from here, we come to know that the world was becoming a victim of a big disaster, and due to this, they also had a shortage of supplies. The pudding also had to be stolen by breaking the shop, because all the people had evacuated the city and were hiding in their homes. Their dinner was also not normal, because it was not a Christmas dinner at all. Rather, it was a goodbye dinner. These people were celebrating for the last time before their death, because there was no chance of anyone surviving the disaster that was about to come in the world. Death was also in front of them, and the reason was a very dark cloud. The poisonous gas present, in which it was more in whichever city it was. It killed all the people by tormenting them. These people know very well that soon that cloud will reach them too. Till now, wherever that cloud has gone, people have died a very terrible death, and all these people are considering themselves very lucky because everyone is alive, at least till now. These people knew that the cloud will come here by morning. The scientist and the government had told that those gases will first affect the respiratory system. It attacks the lungs, and then the nervous system, and then the brain, and kills. Even the government did not have any solution to stop this cloud. They could not save people from death, but they could reduce the pain of their death. For this, they had made a pill which would give them a painless death as soon as they took it. The name of this pill was Exit Pill. The government said that as soon as this poisonous cloud comes close to you, you should eat this pill without thinking and kill yourself without any pain. The government was asking all the people to commit suicide, and all these people were also listening to the government because they neither wanted a painful death, nor did they want to see themselves dying a painful death. This exit pill was also present with all these people, and all these people were going to give up their lives by eating that pill after having dinner. But Sophie, who was a poor girl, refused to do so. She gives it to him because she is pregnant. She says that by doing this, I will also kill my child, but I do not want to become a murderer at all. Sophie also believed that committing suicide is not right at all. Who knows, she might survive all this. And here, Simon's son Art also believed the same. He too did not see any logic in suicide. Then the people here explain to Sophie and say, "Look, Sophie, no one is able to escape from this cloudy gas here. We have some option for an easy death. The poor did not even get this option. Those people died in agony. No one survived." Here Sophie remembers her parents who were killed last night and died the same painful death, which is being discussed now because they were also rich and they too could not get the pills. This was the last night of their life. That's why they plan to enjoy it to the fullest. Some people play games, watch movies. Even these people remember their old memories and keep getting happy by remembering them. It is revealed that this farmhouse was actually of Simon's mom. At the place where these people were talking for the last time, that old woman saw that the cloud had come very close to them. That's why she quickly put that pill in her mouth and gave herself a very easy death. That too, in front of these people's eyes. Now, Art was not able to understand at all that why the government is giving them the option of killing them. Then his dad explains that he has already seen the result of other countries where no one could survive. Our government at least wants to reduce the pain of our death, despite his dad's explanation. All this seemed foolish to him. He was thinking the same thing, that what will happen when that cloud of fog goes away from here? Will he be able to survive or not? Will the world remain the same after that cloud goes away or not? Art also started thinking that the government is deliberately making those people commit suicide. It has never happened that 100% of the people in the world die due to some disaster. Some people will survive, but some big organizations are deliberately making them do this so that the world's population automatically decreases. It could also be that after coming in contact with that gas, the people who survive may have started converting into zombies, and to stop the destruction of zombies, the government is doing this with everyone and making them commit suicide. He thinks that even if I do not take that pill, and even if I become a zombie after that gas goes away, then how can that be life? Here he does not talk to his mother right now because his mother has gone into shock. Just now, Art had seen his grandmother, i.e., his mother, dying alone. Art now goes to Sophie and talks to her about this pill because he knows that Sophie's mind is completely different from all these people. Sophie also tells him that I am also not going to take this pill. After hearing all this, Art gets obsessed and he makes his decision firm that he is also not going to die such a death. In the meantime, his mother also comes here, and now he tells his mother that I have also decided now that neither Sophie is going to take the pill, nor I. On hearing this, his mother faints that her son was taking such a stupid decision. His mom and dad take him out and make him sit in the van and start explaining to him that, look, son, death is bound to come for some reason. Death is certain, but then why die by enduring the pain? Here his mother was giving him only one option in which dying was visible, whereas there was a hope in his heart, and he was trying to save his life. He tries to give hope to his mom and dad too, but his mom and dad were completely in the mood. They were considering the government's words to be true. They explained the same thing to Art for the last time, that we don't want that we die comfortably, and you bear the pain of death. When Art starts to see that his mom and dad want to kill him at any cost, then, without thinking anything, he runs away from there, and at the same time, his mom and dad see that now that cloud is coming closer to him. When Art runs away from there, he reaches a car where he sees that the whole family has committed suicide by eating exit pills there. But a small child was still alive in that car. Before he could do anything to this child, Art smells the gas present in the cloud, and his dad had noticed this thing from a distance. Closing his nose, he immediately comes to his dad and quickly goes inside the house with Art. But Art's condition had started deteriorating. Everyone knew what was happening to the dead people after inhaling the gas by seeing Art's condition. Everyone also understood that in a short while, he will die a painful death. Before that, they decide to take the exit pill and go to different rooms with their families so that they can die comfortably. Here, Simon's sister also feeds the pill to her sleeping friend, but due to feeding it while sleeping, he vomits, and the pill comes out of his mouth. Simon's family was also ready to take that pill. They think of feeding the pill to Art as well, but then they see that Art is already dead, and that too in a very painful condition. Due to his horrible death, blood was oozing out from his eyes, nose, and ears. After seeing this, Simeon and his wife both became very sad. But then they lay down together on the bed, and together they ate the pills. Seeing Art's condition, now Sophie's mind also started changing. She also did not want such a painful death, but somewhere in her heart, she also had a hope of surviving like Art. But here we see that her husband starts blackmailing her and says that, Sophie, if you do not take this pill, then I will also not take it, and I will also die a painful death along with you. She loved her husband very much, so she agreed to him, And Sophie also takes the pill with her husband. And in a short while, they also die. In the other room, the stubborn child's mom and dad also feed him the pill, and themselves take the pill and die there. Now, here we see that the girl who vomited after taking the pill, her friend did not want her to die comfortably, and so that her other partner feels pain and vomits, she stabs the girl in the stomach and kills her right there, and then she herself takes a pill and dies. And in this way, all the people in this house die their own deaths. Shortly after their death, the poisonous gas also passes over their house. It took many hours for the black smoke cloud to go away, but in the morning, we were shown that the weather had become completely normal and it had started snowing, and all the people were lying dead in their respective places, except for one child, and that was none other than Art, who had not taken the pill. Suddenly, his eyes open and he becomes alive. That means his theory was absolutely correct. He was saying that maybe after the cloud goes away, we will be fine, we will become alive, or some people may not die from the poison of the cloud. But these people did not listen to him and committed suicide on the advice of others. In such a situation, the 3 to 4% chance of survival, he lost all his children. But here the child became alive. And with that, this story and this movie also ends with the same mysterious ending, that whether the child will remain normal now or whatever he will become.